Well, hi, sorry, it's been ages since I made a video. The last thing I said was that I was going to Summer in the City and I was going to vlog it. I did go to Summer in the City and it was amazing, but I didn't vlog because I was too nervous to hold a camera in front of my face. It was definitely good. I ended up helping out one of my friends who works there, so I got to go behind the scenes and stuff, which is really cool. So yeah, it was really good, but yeah, I'm sorry I didn't film anything. I wouldn't have been able to film behind the scenes anyway, that would have been a bit rude, maybe. I've also just been really busy, I've started a new job, so just haven't had time to make a video. But I am now. So in the comic that was uploaded the other day, the kids come across some graffiti, a tag.
That did not just happen.
Wow.
Obviously in real life, tagging is bad and graffiti is bad. In fact, it was hammered into us when I was in school. Like primary and secondary school, we had so many assemblies on it. So many times teachers were like, right, you should never graffiti. In fact, my earliest memory of being told what graffiti was when I was drawing on my school book. You know you have like a book for each lesson, at least you do in England. I would draw like the box where you put your name, I would draw like little stick figures doing stuff. Kind of like lemmings, doing random things and like little helicopters and stuff and make an entire city out the front. And I remember I'd get told off a couple times. Some of the teachers thought it was quite funny because I was quite young and I was just expressing myself. And I remember one teacher came up to me and was like, that is graffiti. That's illegal. And I was like, oh no. And that stopped me from doing that. But I find it sad because I feel like with graffiti, you've got like, obviously sometimes graffiti can be really interesting and it can look really cool. And I think sometimes, especially when it's done in a very illegal manner, I think it's people who have like a creative side to them and they don't know how to express it. You know, they want to express this creativity, but they for some reason can't, whether it's because it's not cool or because they're trying to impress people. And you can just see sometimes, you'll see loads of like rubbish graffiti and then you'll see one bit that's like, that's actually quite good art. And I always find it a bit sad because I just feel like it's wasted talent. I mean, in a way, I think graffiti is like art, but I wouldn't say all graffiti is art. I get the nice, interesting pieces, but tagging, I don't understand it. Just tagging something is just, why? Like, why? Why? I guess people want to put their name on something and be like, yeah, like, I've marked my spot. But it's like, no one can even read what it says. It just looks like a squiggle. There must be something to it I don't get. There must be a reason, maybe like a history of tagging. I just don't get it, to be honest. I don't understand why you would want to put your name on something and feel like that is an achievement. I mean, I can see the allure of like, you got to somewhere that's quite hard to get to and you tag something to like show you've been there. But even then, half the time you just see it on a wall or like on a bin. And it's just, why would you do that? What is the point? Who are you impressing? Maybe people kind of like compete with each other. So you put your tag and then someone else tags over it and then you're like, I gotta get them back. But I've never looked at a tag and been like, oh, I recognise that tag. That's so-and-so, he lives around my area. He's doing good. I've never recognised someone by their tag. Star bum. I recognise that name, he's getting around. Like, you're not gonna get famous through tagging, if that's what you're trying to do. I mean, maybe amongst your friends they'll recognise it, but what is the point? Anyway, I've been ranting a little bit about this. Just get like a sticker or something. You could just sticker something on there. Also in the comic we introduced Locker Boy recently, which is a character we've had in mind for such a long time. This guy who was locked inside a locker for an entire year and he's gone a bit crazy because of it and now he's been set free. He is still going to live in the locker. He is Locker Boy. That's where he lives now. I can't remember how we came up with that idea, but I do remember in school when we were given lockers, I found out that I could fit into my locker. And our lockers aren't like American ones, not like the tall, long ones you see in films. They're about that wide and that tall. And I was a lot smaller back then. I could definitely fit inside my locker. It was a very tight squeeze, but I could do it. I don't think I actually impressed anyone by doing it, but I did it anyway. I remember like trying to shut the door because you had to like get all your limbs inside and then like try and reach out for the door and pull it shut. And I'm really glad no one locked me in there. Like, that could have happened. I don't know what I was doing. Somebody could have locked me in my locker and I would have been Locker Boy. Who knows how long I would have been in there. Also, I feel like our locker in the UK, I mean, I don't know if this is like an England thing or like it was just our school or just me. But I felt like our lockers weren't really that personal to us. Like, it was for storing your lunchbox or a book, and that was it. It might be because throughout the year our lockers would change places. We'd come into school and they'd be like, by the way, you've got a new locker, here's a new key. And I'm pretty sure if you like decorated the inside, the teachers would see and kind of like have a go at you for that. It was never really like a proper personal space. I just used it to hoard loads of food that I would like snack on between lessons because I graze on my food rather than eating Big O's. Also, a quick update on the mobile version of the website for Comic. It is looking much better now, less rubbish. Yeah, it's pretty much done, which I'm really happy about because it took forever to work some of that stuff out. Anyway, this is a bit of a rant video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're here for the first time. Almost at 100. It'd be really nice to hit that. So if you're enjoying this, subscribe and share it and all that jazz. Okay, I'm going out. I'm gonna go meet my friend in London, so I'll catch you later. Bye bye.